Hello, Ravens flock. Welcome back to Baltimore Talk, your weekly podcast giving you a recap of every Baltimore Ravens game from now to postseason. I'm your host, Anthony Propst, and I'll be bringing you everything you missed, plus my own personal thoughts, opinions, and analysis. Guys, ladies, gentlemen, what happened yesterday? We had it in the bag. Where did things go wrong? I'm asking you all this. I don't know where things went wrong. Well, actually, that's a lie. Yes, I do know where things went wrong. But I'm curious on everybody else's opinion on where things went wrong. This game, we had this game. I don't want to say we had it in the bag, but like we had it in the bag. Things really went left when they could have continued to go right. Well, technically, when you're looking at this, go left versus going right. You know, I'm pointing the opposite direction because you're seeing this in a reflection because it's on camera. Oh my goodness, I need some answers so everybody can weigh in on their own thoughts. I gotta say there were so many good moments, so many great moments, but then I swear it's that red zone curse. Like that, I know Tyler Huntley broke us out of the red zone curse last year, but I think it's starting to come back because there were some points where we could have had this game on lock, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know where to begin, where to start. I know the good news, some good news. Ronnie Stanley's back. Marlon Humphrey's back. Who else did we get back yesterday? We had a couple of Odell's back. So our $18 million that we spent for a 1 year on him getting put back to use. So we have some good points. Like we got some of our people back, but we had some dice rolls. We had some questionable mistakes, and I haven't mugged this time, so you won't catch me getting dry throat. Just like that. Baltimore Ravens mug, everybody. But let's just get into it. Starting with the beginning of the game, starting with the coin toss. We are on the road in Pittsburgh, and they won the coin toss. They chose to defer. As I always say, when that coin toss, defer, because you don't know how that third quarter is going to go. Or not even that third quarter. You make those halftime fixes to go into the third quarter. That first half, you don't know how it's going to go. So, starting off the beginning of the first quarter, 1st and 10, Rashad Bateman, he gains 8. 2nd and 2, Gus Edwards, no gain here. 3rd and 2, Lamar kept it for himself for a beautiful 27-yard run. So that was really nice. That one was really good there. 1st and 10, we got an incomplete to Zay Flowers. 2nd and 10, this time incomplete to Mark Andrews. 3rd and 10, incomplete to Zay Flowers again. So 4th and 10, we have to punt the ball away. And Jordan Stout this week, we didn't do a lot of this week we didn't do a lot of punting versus last week where we were playing against Cincy and we were punting the ball like it was nobody's business. However, this week we didn't have to punt as much, so that was nice. I will say that was a nice change of pace. Now 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh, they ran it for 2. 2nd and 8, they gain another 2. 3rd and 4, they pass it just enough for a first down. 1st and 10, gain of 5. 2nd and 5, gain of only 1. 3rd and 4, incomplete pass. So now on 4th and 4, they punt the ball away. 9:12 remaining in the first quarter. 1st and 10, we gain only 2. 2nd and 8, Nelson Aguilar, he gets the first down. He was balling out yesterday, I will say that. 1st and 10, Aguilar again, this time getting 14 yards. 1st and 10, Gus Edwards, he gets a nice floater over the top for 6. 2nd and 4, Gus, he gets the first down here. 1st and 10, this time the ball is deflected, almost intercepted and picked off, but luckily Steelers couldn't get to it in time. So, 2nd and 10, our boy Justice Hill, first touchdown of the game, my man Justice Hill, absolutely great here. So that puts us up 7-zip, 6:15 remaining in the first quarter. 1st and 10 now for Pittsburgh. Gain of only 2, 2nd and 8. They gain 2 again on this one. 3rd and 6, an incomplete pass. So 4th and 6, Steelers have to punt the ball away. First and 10, Zay Flowers, he gets a nice pass for 5. Second and 5, Justice Hill, he gets the first down. First and 10, Lamar, he had to keep it himself for 8. The pocket collapsed on him, had to scramble, get out of there. Second and 2, Justice Hill gets only 3, so just enough for the first down. First and 10, our boy Mark Andrews, he gets 16 yards on this one here. Got a nice pass, straight laser right to him, so that was a beautiful one. First and 10, again, Gus Edwards, he gets a handoff for only 3. Second and 7, Lamar kept it himself for 6. So on third and 1, Justice Hill, he gains 2. That ended up getting us the first down for the end of the first quarter. And I will say, not bad. We had a good, nice touchdown drive. We're moving downfield again, getting some good yardage here. Now to start the second quarter, first and 10, Justice Hill, he gains 2. Second and 8, Odell, he got a nice catch for 6. Third and 2, Justice Hill. I don't know why I can't figure out how to speak English today. Justice Hill on third and 2, he got the first down. First and goal, Zay Flowers, no gain. Second and goal, incomplete to Mark. Third and goal, Rashad Bateman. Oh, goodness gracious. Here we go. This is where some things started getting set in motion. Justice Hill, or not Justice Hill, Rashad Bateman. Finally got him back this week too. Wide open. Green grass, nothing but green pastures all around this man. Hits him in the hands. Falls out of his hands, dropped it. That could have been our second touchdown. And if I could pull up the replay, I would. This man, you saw on his face, he was so upset. He was slapping the ground upset too. Like, he knows he messed up. And I hate to throw shade at our players and everything. Y'all know I hate to do that. But that was an easy one yesterday that could have been course corrected there. So unfortunately, fourth and goal, we had to settle for a field goal. Justin Tucker, yes, he did his thing, but we didn't need to see that. That could have been a two score up, but now it's only a 1 score and a field goal. But it's 10-zip still, 12:23 left in the first half. So going on to the kick here on the kickoff, there was a flag that was holding on the Steelers during the kick return. So little good for us. But first and 10 here now for them, incomplete pass. Steelers took a timeout after this play. So second and 10, Steelers, they get the first down. First and 10, they get a gain of 8. Second and 2, they get the first down again. First and 10, incomplete. Second and 10, they gain 4. Third and 6, they convert again. So we're kind of just giving them yardage here, and it's getting bad here, folks. I don't know where we took our foot off the gas, but I promise we all know how it ends. And like I said last week, I've seen it in my Facebook groups of different Ravens groups, everything. It's the community is upset. I personally am upset as well of all this here. But we'll keep it going here. First and 10, they overthrow Kenny Pickett, QB, second-year QB for Pittsburgh. Overthrows his man in the end zone. Second and 10, gain of 4. But Marlon Humphrey, like I said, he was on the tackle. He's back now, thankfully. Third and 6, our guy Maulette, he gets a big sack in the backfield on Kenny Pickett. So that one, I will say, that was a great play. Just broke through the line of scrimmage. Nobody touched him. He just comes in, sacks Kenny Pickett like it's another day at the beach. And this one pushed him all the way back from 3rd and 6 to now 4th and 14. So they have to punt the ball away with 8:09 left in the first half. First and 10, we get a gain of 3. Second and 7, our boy Gus Edwards, he gets a gain of 9. So that pushes us forward, moves the chains for the first down. First and 10, Lamar. He sends another dart, another beautiful pass to our boy Mark Andrews, putting up numbers for fantasy players again. That's a first down. First and 10, no gain here. Justice Hill. Here's where first it was the Rashad Bateman drop pass. Here's where things started to happen again. Second and 10, Justice Hill fumbles. You're thinking, awesome, we'll just pick it up. Nope. Steelers recovered that one. So now it's Steelers ball. Unfortunately, 1st and 10 for the Steelers, incomplete pass. 2nd and 10, they get the first down. 1st and 10, they get the first down. 1st and 10 again, incomplete, luckily. 2nd and 10, no gain, but also a loss of 1. So 3rd and 11 was an incomplete pass. This time they set up for a field goal on 4th and 11. They kick it. It's good. Now it is 10-3 with 3:16 in the first half left. I don't know why I paused on that one. That was a little weird. Oh, man. I don't know where I come up with this stuff. Honestly, I don't even write a script anymore. I did last year during the first couple episodes of Baltimore Talk, but I stopped. I just started going off the cuff, off the dome. Yeah, off the cuff, ladies and gentlemen. Baltimore Ravens, no sponsor. And I figured writing a script was too difficult as I knew I wouldn't follow it. So let's just get back into the action before I lose track here. So 1st and 10, Baltimore. We get the first down courtesy of Mark Andrews. 1st and 10, incomplete to Zay Flowers here. 2nd and 10, no go right there. 2-minute warning now. So 3rd and 11, this was a great pass to Mark Andrews. I will say that he was finally, well, not finally, because it is technically still week 5, but he was doing really good yesterday. He was getting some really good passes yesterday. This time he gets a nice pass for 19. 1st and 10, Lamar, he was swamped, unfortunately, so that he did get sacked for a loss of 9. So 2nd and 19, Justice Hill, he gets only a yard, though. Steelers do take their second timeout of the half. 3rd and 18, we get a 29-yard catch by Zay Flowers. This one, Lamar threw it right over him, and he caught it right here. Well, technically right here, right in the breadbasket, right to him, hauled it in. He couldn't stay on his feet, though. This one, if he did catch it and started to stumble and fell, but if he stood on his feet, because there was a defender right behind him, but when he caught that, he took off. So if he hadn't fallen and stayed on his feet, that would have been a certified touchdown right there. That was a great pass. And yes, I am sad that he didn't stay on his feet, but it was a great pass nonetheless. But after this play, we took our first time out of the half. So now on 1st and 10, this one was incomplete to Mark Andrews. 2nd and 10, unfortunately Lamar did overthrow Rashad Bateman. That, again, another certified pass that could have been golden. This time we take our second time out, 45 seconds on the clock left in the first half. 3rd and 10, Nelson Aguilar, he gains 8. 4th and 2, Harbaugh. I know everybody likes to say, John Harbaugh, get him out of here. Even though he's been the coach for 15, 16 years now, coaching this team, being the head coach. I don't care what the community says. I like John Harbaugh nonetheless. Yes, there are some questionable decisions, but when you boil it down, you break it down, I like him as a head coach. But, there's a but after this, but we saw this happen last year. 4th and 2, 4th and 1, no matter what. Whether it's end of the quarter, end of the half, end of the game, whatever. We were in field goal position. We decided to go for it anyway for some reason, because for some inexplicable reason, with very little time, less than 10 seconds left on the clock, we go for it on 4th and 2. And we know we're not getting the ball to start the second half, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. We went for it and didn't get it on 4th and 2. This one here, this is what really sent the Ravens flock and the Baltimore community up in an uproar, because of we could have had Justin Tucker send a field goal and push this to a 10-point lead. Because it's 10-3 still right now. So we could have pushed this to a 10-point lead, make it 13-3 going into halftime. But we went for it on 4th and 2 and missed this. We missed an opportunity to get a field goal here. And whatever, I'm upset about it, yes, but I just don't see the decision to do that. I don't see why it was a smarter decision to do that. Yes, I'm not the Baltimore head coach. Yes, I don't work for the Baltimore Ravens yet. Y'all can help me get there. But blow this up. Share it with a friend, share it everywhere. But what my point is, this was a bad decision to end the first half. Yes, we're still up by a full touchdown, 10-3, going to half, but this was a questionable decision. I don't know why we decided to go for it on 4th and 2, because I don't see where. Now I'm rambling. Now my halftime thoughts. I only had 2 points honestly going into halftime. First one, we need to dump the ball away more. Like that sack, we shouldn't have taken. We should have just thrown it away or got it out of there a lot faster. And I said that last week too. If we don't have a target or can't see one, and Lamar can't get out, just get rid of it. Just throw it away. Throw it towards the sideline, over to your bench, the other team's bench. It don't matter. Just get it out of there so we don't have to take those heavy losses. And then secure the ball more. Justice Hill, we shouldn't have fumbled that. That one was a certified goal. Like, he had that, and after when you watch the replay on that one, he had it tightly locked in, tightly secured. They just stripped the ball. Like, they yanked it out of his arm. So we just need to secure the ball more. We need to hold on to it a little tighter. But other than that, those were my only 2 points. And then, now technically 3, thinking about it, that 4th and 2 no-go. But I don't really know where to go from here with that one. It was just a bad decision overall, honestly. But with that being said, I'm going to take a quick sip of this. And now let's get into the third quarter. So, starting off quarter 3, remember, Steelers did win the coin toss, chose to defer. So we're starting with their first drive of the second half. 1st and 10, they get a gain of 5. 2nd and 5, they gain 4. 3rd and 1, no gain. So now on 4th and 1, they have to punt the ball away. 1st and 10, Gus Edwards, he gets a gain of 3. 2nd and 7, Zay Flowers, he gets a beautiful catch. And again, this was another good catch here. So he did have a couple good passes yesterday. 1st and 10, overthrown to Rashad Bateman. And Lamar did that a couple times, actually. And I also got to say, Kenny Pickett, Steelers QB, he did also get a few overthrows to his guys as well. But it happens. It was happening a little more than it usually does with Baltimore. Lamar usually doesn't overthrow his receivers like that. But with that being said, for 2nd and 10, Gus Edwards, he gets a gain of 4. 3rd and 6, Lamar kept it himself for only a gain of 1. 4th and 5, we decide to punt the ball away. So 1st and 10, back on the Steelers drive. They get a pass of 5 yards. 2nd and 5, they get the first down. 1st and 10, incomplete pass. 2nd and 10, they get a gain of 4. 3rd and 6, they do move down the chains, move down the field, get the first down. 1st and 10, they get a gain of 6. 2nd and 4, Kenny Pickett sacked again, this time by Roquan Smith. This one was a good one. This was a combination of Roquan Smith and Broderick Washington on this play here. So that was a great one there. Was it Broderick Washington? All I know, I remember Roquan Smith being in the conversation. I don't remember who his partner was when they double-teamed that one. But that was a great one right there. So that was nice. That was very good to see. So that backed them back up 6 yards. So now it's 3rd and 10. They get an incomplete pass. Now 4th and 10, Steelers have to punt the ball away again. 1st and 10, Nelson Agholor gets a beautiful 27-yard catch. And this was so weird. This was such a weird play. Such a weird pause. Play, I don't know why I paused there. But Steelers throw up the challenge flag, right? Because he caught it, was down, and then when he caught it and went down, and then the ball came out of bounds. So they challenged the play, reverse it, and this was so weird. They reversed the call somehow. Like they gave Nelson Agholor the first down, and they just said, we're challenging on the fact that that was a complete pass. They ruled it complete and then ruled it as a fumble out of bounds. So Steelers didn't lose the challenge, like they won the challenge. And it made no sense because he caught it inbounds. He caught it, went down, and then the ball came out and went out of bounds. But he had caught it, had it secured, and was down by contact, and then it came out after the fact. So they said that it still is a complete pass and a first down, but Steelers didn't lose the challenge. And I'm sitting there watching, I'm like, so what was the point of throwing the challenge flag if it fumbled out of bounds? Like, he was out of bounds when it fumbled, so what was the point of throwing the challenge flag? I don't see it. I didn't understand that. So if someone in the comments could tell me what really that means, or not even what it means, like what the point of it was, Please, someone let me know because I would love to know. But 1st and 10, Lamar, he was sacked on this one here. But there was a holding call on the Steelers, so we got saved by that. 1st and 10, Gus Edwards gets a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, Nelson Aguilar gets an incomplete pass. 3rd and 6, Lamar did get dropped back again, so this was unfortunate. But on 4th and 9, we have to punt the ball away. 1st and 10, we get unfortunately. The Steelers get a gain of 5. 2nd and 5, they get the first down. 1st and 10, they get a 23-yard catch. 1st and 10, they get only a gain of 1. 2nd and 9, they unfortunately gain 13 yards, so they get the first down. 1st and 10, they gain only 3, and that is what ends the third quarter. And I usually don't say anything in between quarters like that much unless it's really the first. But this is where things start to fall apart here in the third quarter. Yes, we're still up 10-3. Yeah, we still have the lead, but some things are starting to fall apart here. And up until this point, no penalties have been thrown on Baltimore yet, so that's a good thing. And they had even said that on CBS when it was broadcast off of that Baltimore hadn't gotten any penalties yet going into the fourth quarter, so that was nice. Because last week we were getting a lot of penalties against us, so that might be one thing, and I'm all right with that. But this quarter, things really started to fall apart a little bit. But now going on to this fourth quarter, it's 2nd and 7 for the Steelers. They get no gain. This one here, 3rd and 7, Kenny Pickett is sacked again. This time by a combination of Patrick Queen and Justin Madubuike. So 2 sacks by 4 different guys. Very nice here. This one is a very nice sack. This one straight double team. Both from opposite sides. Patrick Queen one way. He starts to get him. Justin Madubuike, he comes through, finishes the job. So great gang tackle. Beautiful double team here. So that drops the Steelers back to 4th and 15, and they have to punt the ball away. 1st and 10 for us. And I kind of jinxed it. I said it. 1st and 10. Justice Hill gets the 5 yards, but here's where we get our first flag of the day, holding on us. So that backs us up 10 yards, which is weird because usually I've seen it like last week. I feel like since we were in Pittsburgh, they did this one on purpose. Usually like you see a holding that backs it up 5 yards. No, this one backed it up 10 yards. Maybe some Pittsburgh refs? Anybody? But 1st and 20, Justice Hill, he gains 5. 2nd and 10. This one was a little flip to Justice Hill because Lamar was going down and he kind of like flipped it. Justice Hill, we end up losing 5 on this one here. So now on 3rd and 21, or not 2nd and 20, 2nd and 16, then flipped it for a loss of 5. Now on 3rd and 21, Lamar, he ran it for only 5. Now 4th and 16. We have to punt the ball away, and oh my goodness. This is where things really got bad. Because we're right down with it, right on the 5-yard line. So we punt the ball away. Jordan Stout punts it. The punt is blocked. Blocked, I tell you. And the Steelers catch it. And I might break my own. I might break a canon event here and put this replay in if I can find it. I'll try and explain it. But if I can get the replay in here somewhere, it'll probably be me, hopefully talking over it. But so if you're seeing this here now, hopefully in editing, future editor, if you can put this in, they blocked the punt, and when it goes back to the back of the end zone, he catches it, his knee, and this is a crazy thing, his body is in the air, the ball is still in the air, elbows aren't down, he catches it, and his knees are down before he touches the back of the end zone, and they call it a safety, and then he slides out of bounds. It was absolutely crazy. It was absolutely nuts. And, oh, my man. Oh, goodness gracious. This was so bad. I was so disappointed. I was confused at first, but when they showed the side-by-side replay, it's like, seriously? Seriously? Like, you had to do that to me? But, that now makes the game a 5-point game of 10-5. And the Steelers got the ball back too. And they get the ball back too. Like, first it's salt on the wound that they blocked the punt and get the safety. And they get the ball back too. Seriously? Like, man. Absolutely upsetting. But now 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. gain of 3, 2nd and 7, it's a loss of 1. 3rd and 8, they do get the first down. 1st and 10, back-to-back 1st and 10s, they get first down. So now on 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd, 3rd and goal, no, both incomplete passes. So on 4th and goal, they get a field goal. Now it's only a 2-point game. They get the field goal, making it 10-8 with 7:10 left in the game. 1st and 10, it was a deep incomplete to Zay Flowers. This one here, 2nd and 10, Odell gets a nice grab for 7. 3rd and 3, Justice Hill, he gets the first down. Or he gets only 1, so on 4th and 2, we punted again. Holding on the Steelers, the ball is fumbled. The Steelers, there's not only a holding call, but they get the ball. They're running out for their punt return. They fumble it. We recover the ball. Okay, so we're in the red zone. We're in Steelers territory. Here he comes. Everybody's saying Lamar threw interception all weeks 1 through 4. Lamar hasn't thrown a single interception. We're with less than 10 minutes of the game. Let me break it down the next proceedable plays for you. 1st and goal. Gain of 1. And granted, we're on the 5, we're within 10 yards of the end zone. Or actually, yeah, we're on the 6-yard line. 1st and 10, Gus Edwards gets 1. So now on the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal, nothing to Mark Andrews. We take a timeout. 3rd and goal, on the 5-yard line. Lamar throws it, back right corner, picked off. Hasn't thrown a single pick all day long. Right when we're on the 5-yard line, when they're within a 2 score of us, not even a full field goal, less than a field goal away, we throw a pick in the end zone. And you could see it on Lamar's face. He was angry going off to that sideline. He was super angry because he took his helmet off and threw it. He was mad. I'm mad too. And the problem was, and I will say this, it was a good play. It was a good pass. It just went through our receiver's hands. And not even went through his hands. The Steelers player, he reached in front of him and yanked it through his hands. So our guy has his hands ready for the catch, right into his body. Steelers guy goes up through the underside and pulls it through. Like he literally straight pulls it out and pulls it through. And I'm like, what? How? How did that happen? And we got a pick in the end zone, and like I said, Lamar was not happy about it. So now it's 1st and 10 for the Steelers on their own 5-yard line, or on the yard line. Now 2nd and 9, they get a drop pass. 3rd and 9, they get the first down. 1st and 10, incomplete. 2nd and 10, gain of 6. 3rd and 4, they get a 21-yard pass. 2-minute warning. 1st and 10, gain of 1. Deep pass here on 2nd and 9. Touchdown. Now it's 14-10. Minute 17 left. They missed a 2-point conversion. Fine, whatever. It's 1 touchdown for Baltimore. It's clip. It's done. It's over with. However, 1st and 19. Beautiful. 1st and 10. Beautiful 19-yard pass to Zay Flowers. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Just like in the first one. Caught it right over the shoulders. Great. We're in good field position. 1st and 10. Lamar goes to throw it. Knocked out of his hands. Cocked back. Slipped it right out of his hands. And here's the problem. There's this. I'll draw you a diagram. Lamar's right here. Steelers guy knocks it out of his hand. It goes up forward this way. We got a Ravens guy here next to him. Ravens guy here. Lamar here. Don't even see it. Then we got one coming in. Steelers. Everybody's scrambling for it. Steelers recover the ball. You think with 3-4 Baltimore players to their three guys, we would have had an opportunity, but no. Steelers recover. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 10. They kneel it, end the game. Baltimore loses 14-10. So everybody walks away with a 3-2 record. Baltimore walks away 3-2. Steelers walk away 3-2. As we came in 3-1, they came in 2-2. And we had the opportunity to walk away with a great victory because we had them all game long. And all I'm going to say, my final couple thoughts before I go crazy here. First one, we need better ball security. Going into next week, we need better ball security. Just because that fumble by Rashad Bateman, Rashad Bateman, Justice Hill, one of the two. Or was it? No, hold on. You know what? We're going to look back through the play-by-play. Let's just take a quick look and see here. Where did I put it? You know what? Yeah, Justice Hill. He in the first quarter, he was the one who caught it. He was the one who fumbled it. And yes, again, they just like you taught in fundamentals when you're a kid, if you can get a hand up there and yank it, that's fine. I will say that one is okay because that's just doing what normal players should do. But this is now the third week in a row that Lamar's had a ball slapped out of his hand when he's getting ready for a pass. We need better ball security this coming week. And I will say this, Zay Flowers might be a rookie, but he's not the answer to everything. I love him. Don't get me wrong. I love Zay Flowers. I'm so happy we picked him up in the draft. He's been doing phenomenal. He's getting yards. He's putting up numbers for our passing game. But not every pass needs to go to him because he got overthrown 2-3 times yesterday. And yes, he got great passes. Yes, he had the opportunity to get a nice touchdown. And I will say, yes, he stumbled a little bit on the one play, but that's okay. He had one beautiful 19-yard pass, then a 20-something other. But he doesn't need to get everything because there were a lot of incomplete passes to him, not her. Look at me going on a rant. I'm losing my mind here. And I will say this was my biggest point. We need to run the ball more. I said this last week. Yes, I'm happy we're doing better with the passing game because that was our problem last year. We were running it too much. And yes, I'm happy we're passing it more. But there are certain situations where a pass is not needed. That 3rd and 5, where we're on the goal line, that 2nd and 5, where we're on the goal line, where we threw the interception, we had the opportunity to get a touchdown there. And everybody usually expects a handoff to Justice Hill or Gus Edwards. But we have the power of Devin Duvernay, Kenyon Drake, and again, Gus Edwards though, or Rashad Bateman. It doesn't matter who. Not every play needs to be a pass play. We had the chance. We had the opportunity. Or even Lamar, for crying out loud. Mark Andrews can take a handoff and run like it's nobody's business. But not everything needs to be a pass play. Because we had that chance. And another one that I have to say from that fourth quarter fumble and recovered by the Steelers, we need to pay attention to our surroundings. Like I said during halftime, if we can't get a pass and dump it, we need to pay attention to our surroundings because there was no way why that one should have been fumbled. Like I said, that is second one, week number 2 in a row that we had a ball knocked out of Lamar's hands and had the opportunity here to do this. And all I'll say is I can't crown anybody MVP this week. Yes, there were great people on offense. Mark Andrews, Zay Flowers had great games. But then same on defense. Roquan Smith, Patrick Queen, Marlon Humphrey also had a day on defense as well. Nobody specifically stood out this time. So unfortunately, there is no MVP this week. I know most of the time I will crown an MVP, but not this week. I don't want to say that somebody didn't deserve it, but just there wasn't enough standout highlights from one specific person to give them an MVP crown this week. But with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here with next game highlight and preview. Coming up this Sunday, we are heading across the pond, heading out to London to take on Derrick Henry and the Tennessee Titans on Sunday morning at 9:30. So everybody get ready to wake up early because we got the early game. We got the early morning Sunday football. I'm just as excited. I know I'm going to have to give my friend and my boy DJ a shout out next week, and I'm even giving him one now because he's a Tennessee Titans fan. And I'll expose him a little bit. He said everybody can have family breakfast except for me this time, but we all know it's a joke. DJ, I love you, my man. Sunday morning, 9:30, taking on the Tennessee Titans in London. I'll see you there next Monday. bringing you another episode of Baltimore Talk. And one more thing before we wrap it up. Thank you everybody who has been sharing, liking, commenting, subscribing out there on YouTube. We are at 14 subscribers, so if you share it with your friend, your mom, your dad, neighbor, grandmother, get them to share it too. Get us to a 15 subscriber goal and we'll go from there. Next person to subscribe, I'll give all 15 subscribers a shout out if I can figure out how to do that on YouTube. But everybody on rss.com, same thing. Go like, comment, subscribe. I'm here, Anthony Propst, bringing you another episode of Baltimore Talk. I'll see you next week. Goodbye.